Hi folks, and welcome back. I'm currently warming up after a very cold ride. I think it's like -1 out there, uh, which, but hey, riding's riding, so what can I say? When I was younger, and I mean like quite a young kid, I remember talking to an older kid in school, and we were talking about our favourite bus drivers, as you do, and I said, yeah, I don't like this bus driver because he smokes as he's driving. Which, I was like, well, I just didn't think that was cool. And the older kid said, yeah, but he's a great bus driver. Just because he does something you don't like doesn't make him bad. And that was the first time that I really realised that just because somebody exhibits a behaviour that you don't like doesn't mean they're a bad person. And just because someone exhibits a behaviour that, might even be considered objectively bad, that doesn't make them bad, necessarily. Sometimes the two come together, but it is not a necessary connection. Sometimes good people do things that others consider to be bad. I got a little older and started to realise that stories are often partial. So what you see, or what you hear, does not necessarily reflect the whole picture. And what you think is bad behaviour might not actually be bad behaviour at all. And when you look at the whole picture, you may realise, actually, this person is good and they are behaving well. And all of that struck me and, really kind of hit me hard in the heart for how I was going to proceed about my life. But it was only a lot later, and I mean into my adult life, that I really started to realise that the opposite is true as well. Good behaviour doesn't mean that a person is good or has good intentions. And again, stories are partial. People are often very good at making themselves out to be saints, but it's not always the case. So it's sometimes quite difficult to establish, just from looking at the behaviour, and particularly from your context, who is quote-unquote good and who is quote-unquote bad. And certainly my approach has always been to try to get as much information as possible, but also to really look beyond the behaviour and look to the person as to how they're going about things. It's not easy, but it's something that has really stuck with me. But it's never stopped me giving people the benefit of the doubt. If I don't know if someone's behaviour reflects them truly, be it good or bad, I'll always give them a chance. Maybe that's a Christmassy message. As you can see, advent calendar behind me. A little bit of festive spirit. 'Tis the season and all that. Anyway, I hope you've got comments, questions, thoughts. I always enjoy them. Otherwise, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.